Russell topped Barcelona free practice 3, but here's the catch. The timesheet is lying to you and the long-run data tells a completely different story about who's actually fast. Let's start with what everyone saw on the screen. George Russell ended free practice 3 at the Barcelona Grand Prix fastest of the lot, a 1:15.67, just edging out Oscar Piastri and Charles Leclerc, with Lando Norris right in the mix too. On paper, Mercedes looks sharp and the top four are covered by barely a quarter of a second. Tight, isn't it? But a single quick lap on low fuel is a glory lap. It doesn't win you races. So how do we tell who's genuinely fast? This is the chart that actually matters. The long run race sim pace, like for like and fuel corrected. And it reshuffles everything. Russell backs up his one lap speed with the best average pace, a 1:15.9, so that's the real deal. But look who's quietly brilliant. Kimi Antonelli, only 7th on the timesheet, posts an average within a whisker of his fastest lap. Rock solid consistency over a stint. Leclerc and Piastri look strong on the long runs too. The big warning sign? Norris. 4th fastest over one lap, but his race sim average drops to a 1:17.7. A chunky drop off. That's a glory lap masking a softer race rhythm. Let me show you exactly what I mean side by side. Russell's pace stays flat and quick run after run, while Norris's headline lap sparkles, but his stint average tells you the tyres are working harder underneath him. Same compound, very different story over a race distance. Antonelli sits right in Russell's window on the long runs, and remember the soft was the tyre of choice for everyone here, so this is as fair a comparison as you'll get. Now, would weather throw a spanner in? Sometimes that flips a whole weekend. Not this time. Qualifying set for 32 degrees, partly cloudy, no rain. The race 31 and mostly clear, again bone dry with only a light breeze. So there's no rain joker to bail anyone out. What you see in the long run data is what you'll get on Sunday. The strong race pace cars stay strong. It wasn't all smooth, mind. The session was hit with a red flag and the stewards were busy. Antonelli was noted for driving erratically at turn 2, while Leclerc and Nico Hülkenberg were flagged for an impeding incident at turn 5, plus a separate clash between Colapinto and Bortoleto at turn 10. Nothing that wrecked the picture, but enough disruption to keep the engineers on their toes heading into qualifying. So what does the long run data actually predict, and how did it pan out? The race pace frontrunners delivered, with Lewis Hamilton converting into the win ahead of Russell and Norris recovering to 3rd. The standout climber, Pierre Gasly, dragging it from 14th on the grid up to 7th, a proper drive, and the cruel twist. Antonelli, who looked so consistent on those FP3 long runs, started 3rd and didn't see the flag, retiring along with Leclerc. Practice pace is a clue, never a promise, but get the long runs right and you're halfway there. If you fancy more like this, hit subscribe. Fresh analysis drops after every session.